I'm Tony Lombardi with a Russell Street recap brought to you by Royal Farms.
Man, sure smells like Royal Farms fried chicken.
Best fast food fried chicken in America. You ever try it? Hey, you hungry? Royal Farms world famous chicken. If you haven't tried it, you don't know what you're missing.
Recently, Ravens general manager Eric DeCosta explained that the team has been in touch with Ronnie Stanley's agent, although nothing material has developed from the exchange. The bar for signing Stanley was set recently when the Texans inked tackle Laremy Tunsil to a $66 million deal. Comparatively speaking, given his development as one of the best franchise tackles in the game, Stanley's asking price should be somewhere north of Tunsil's deal. And while the Ravens love Stanley's game and hope to keep him for the foreseeable future, a long-term deal might not happen until 2022, if at all. Unless a new deal happens sometime this offseason, Stanley will be paid his fifth-year option salary of $12.866 million in 2020. He then becomes an unrestricted free agent in 2021, unless, of course, the Ravens use the franchise tag on the former Golden Domer. Should the Ravens franchise Stanley in 2021, the cost will be 120% of his 2020 salary. In other words, $15.44 million. If the Ravens tag Stanley again in 2022, his salary and cap number would be $18.53 million. Now compare those numbers in 2021 and 2022 to Laremy Tunsil's numbers. Both of the franchise tag numbers for Stanley, again, $15.44 million in 2021 and $18.53 million in 2022, are much lower than the cap numbers assigned to Tunsil. And you can rest assured that Stanley's agent will be seeking to top Tunsil's number by a couple of $1 million each year if they strike a long-term deal. Tunsil's cap numbers are inflated because his bonus is only amortized over a shorter period. A 5-year deal will drive down the per annum cap number for Stanley, assuming Stanley is open to a longer term. But let's not forget that DeCosta is a forward and outside-the-box thinker. If Orlando Brown Jr., who becomes a free agent after the 2021 season, can transition to the left side, and they find someone, perhaps even recently drafted Tyree Phillips, to move to the right by the 2022 season, they could ultimately save a lot of money that they will need for Marlon Humphrey and Lamar Jackson. And not to disparage Stanley in any way, he's a 2019 All-Pro, but isn't it possible that given Lamar's unparalleled elusiveness, that he makes offensive linemen appear a bit better? Put a different way, with Lamar at QB, do the Ravens need the best left tackle? All these things will factor into DeCosta's thoughts. So if you're waiting to hear about a new long-term deal for Ronnie Stanley, well, it just might not happen anytime soon or ever. And if it's managed properly, losing Stanley might not be the devastating blow that many fans think it could be. In EDC We Trust, I'm Tony Lombardi.